Oh. You know what's fun, guys? You know what's fun? When you fix one thing and then something else breaks. Anyway, hi, jump scare. Hello, hello. Hi, guys. How's it going? How's it going? How we doing? Hang on, the chat box is a little far to the right. I'm just gonna scoot you guys over. There. There we go. I put you in your place, chat. Yes, hi guys. So if you were here last stream, you will notice that the chat box is working again. I had to update OBS. However, updating OBS did break my Stream Deck, which means that I can't press my buttons to do stuff for me, which is why I was muted for the first couple seconds there. So that's fun. I didn't even think about that until I started the stream, and the button that I used to start the stream and like deactivate my mic that does like all of my things in a row, just didn't work. Just didn't work. So I had to figure that out. I guess I'm figuring that out after stream. Izzy Floofs, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, so oh yeah, also I fixed the music reader, and by fixed I mean I took it outside back behind the Denny's and took care of it, and I got a new one. The only issue with the new one's cool because it, you know, it shows you the title and the artist, and it also shows the album art, which is cool. The problem is that it does take a few seconds for it to change songs sometimes. It can be a little slow on the uptake. Like right about now is we have shifted songs, and let's count how many seconds it takes to change to the new song. It's been several seconds now. It's been several more seconds. It's a little slow on the uptake, but it'll change, you know, eventually. It's a temporary measure. Anyway. But yeah, so hi guys. There we go. Now it changed. Okay. It very slow. But yeah, Marnie Cafe, thank you for the membership. Thank you. But yes, so we are drawing the cast-off Idol AU today. That's what we are doing. I have sketches of my boys, Vector and Frankie, in their cute little Idol-themed outfits. We're gonna be working on the stickers today. And then on Monday's stream, we will be working on the print. But I gotta get the stickers done first because I have to send the stickers off to my manufacturer, and there's like a 3-week turnaround time, which means I'm already behind. Whee! But yeah, so we're just gonna chill and ink and color these. Well, we'll ink. We'll see if we get to coloring, because I have not decided what colors I want to do for these yet. I have not planned my colors, so that will be fun. It's gonna chill and vibe today. Idol AU. Yeah, so I have a Patreon mail club that I do every month. I send members a print and a set of stickers that I design every month based on a theme, and patrons vote on the theme. I pick which options go into the poll, but then patrons get to vote in the poll to get the final say in what I draw each month and what their rewards are. And so for September, for next month, the patrons have decided that they finally want to do the Idol AU. So I've had the Idol AU as like kind of an on and off thing of just like for several months, like, oh, maybe this time they will pick the Idol AU, and then it keeps like coming in second place. And I'm just like, maybe someday they will vote for the Idol AU and that one will come in first place. But this time they actually finally voted for it. So thank you, patrons, for letting me be extremely self-indulgent. Oh, real quick warning, just in case, if you guys are seeing this and you're like, oh my gosh, I want the Idol AU merch, I have to join the Patreon right now. Don't join right now. If you want the September merch, which is this, don't join until next month. Join in September. If you join now, if you join during the month of August, you will get charged for and you will get sent the August Mail Club. So if you want the September stuff, wait until September and then put your pledge through. But yes. But yeah, so in case you guys did not know, I enjoy idols. I like watching idol anime. I have an idol anime themed podcast. Oh gosh, wait, if my stream deck is borked, let's see. Well, this one doesn't connect to OBS, so maybe the podcast shilling one will work. It does! Okay, cool, so I don't have to fix, I don't have to fix that one. That's nice, that will save me some time. But yeah, I just like cute idol outfits and such. And so I want to draw them. And I went kind of ham, designing outfits. Okay, so the print here, I can show you guys the print. The design for the print, I went buck wild. Designing these outfits for all the girls. I like looked up references and I gathered ideas and I was trying to figure out like how to make them kind of look cohesively like a unit, but also, you know, have it stand out and have their own individual things. So this is what we're gonna work on Monday. So if you want to watch me work on this, you can come by Monday's stream, wink. So yeah, I spent a long time designing these. And then for the boys, I was just like, guys, cute, close enough. I just looked at a bunch of Idolish 7 costume designs because Idolish 7 has the best costume designs for Guidals, at least. I just looked at a bunch of those and I was like, yeah, this'll do. Boidles. I call them Guidals. It's a bit more of a pleasant mouth feel, I think. How many AU versions do you have? Oh gosh, I haven't been keeping count. I mostly just draw the AUs for Mail Club just because it's fun to put the characters in situations. I love to make little guys and then put them into situations. It's like my favorite thing. And, you know, having to do a new illustration for every month's Mail Club, I like to have fun and mix it up a little bit. And I have to assume that the people like it as well, because y'all keep voting for the AU designs to win for me to draw those. So I have to assume that you guys like them as well. Just got a little bow on his head. I was gonna give Vector like these little hair accessories, but I think they're kind of throwing the vibe off a little bit, so I think I'm probably not gonna do those. Situations are the best thing to put them into. I know, right? Right? I love to make a little guy and put them into the situations. It's fun. It's fun to think up, like, AUs for the characters. I usually don't think too hard about the AUs because they're just kind of there to be artsy. And so they usually don't, like, fully take over my brain or anything. But I put a little bit more thought into this one just because I was like, okay, if the 3 girls are gonna be a unit, what's, like, their concept? What's the vibe? I came up with kind of like concepts for each of the 3 of them, and those concepts are kind of incorporated into their outfit designs. When I post the Mail Club blog for next month, I will ramble more about it. But I came up with like titles for each of them. I can't remember what Rory's was. But like Ariana's concept was like the renegade princely idol or something like that. I like the princey types when they are girls specifically. Yes, I am talking about Makoto Idolmaster. Do not judge me. That is my baby girl. And Ariana is like if Makoto Idolmaster had a villain arc. Anyway, but yeah, hi Molly. Molly's being very cute, and she is sitting on my little shelf next to my desk. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hello, princess. Getting pets. Done a mermaid. Yeah, I did a mermaid AU before. It was actually in like the first year of Mail Club. I did a mermaid theme, and so I drew the kiddos. That's one I could revisit for next summer potentially. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure. Was that? No, I don't. No, I think it was after Marina and Rory got introduced. Because I just remember the art for that Mail Club and Marina and Rory were not in it. But I think they had been introduced by that point. It would make such a good mermaid. She would. Guys, can I tell you about how... So, okay, so I'm doing the costume contest for next month's Mail Club, right? There have been so many cool, like, what if the characters were like mer-people designs submitted? I don't know why there's been so many or why that theme has been so popular, but so many people have submitted designs along those lines. And I'm just like, oh, these are cool though. Oh, these are cool though. Sea creatures. Sea creatures. Yeah, costume contest. The costume contest ends at the end of the month. You guys have just like a smidge over a week. A smidge over a week left to submit ideas for the costume contest. And please make sure to read the rules in their entirety, because I can tell if you didn't. I know if you did not read the rules in their entirety, guys. I can tell. And I have unfortunately already had to throw out a handful of really cool designs that I would have loved to draw, but they very obviously did not read the rules. And so I'm like, okay, well. Yo, the webcomic girl is live. I am. I talked about this on my last stream, but it still makes me laugh. That person who posted a comment on my Instagram saying like, oh my god, it's fan art of that girl who like teaches people about comics on YouTube. And it was like just me drawing my VTuber design. And I was just like, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong is the thing. You are not wrong is the thing about that. Very funny. Very funny. Kind of related to this AU, but I'm gonna do a Battle of the Bands AU at some point. I just have to eventually work up the courage to draw musical instruments, and I don't want to right now. I have to wait for whenever I go ham on the Mail Club, just assume it's a month when I have a lot of free time. The reason I've been avoiding like complicated stuff like the Battle of the Bands AU is because that means I actually have to draw musical instruments, and that's gonna take time. Ugh. Tony Hawk AU? Oh god. Oh god. What rules did people break on the costume design contest were broken, for those of us who did submit but didn't know? If you read the rules, there are specific instructions on how to submit your stuff. And I can tell if you did not read the rules because you did not follow those instructions specifically. But yes, also a lot of people did submit like copyrighted designs. When I say it's like the first rule. Well, maybe not the first rule, but it's one of the earliest rules in there. It says, hey, guys, don't submit stuff that you don't have copyright claim to. I don't want to be sued. Like, I'm not gonna draw fan art of stuff I don't know about. I'm not gonna draw my characters in like, just for like random example, like a Demon Slayer AU. I'm not gonna do that because I don't like Demon Slayer, first of all, and second of all, I don't want to get sued by the Demon Slayer company. Where do we read the rules? Can one of my mods grab the link for the costume contest? I don't have it readily available. I should have put that in the description, honestly. It should, if you want to get the link, it's in not the most recent cast. No, it should be in the most recent cast off page. You can just grab it from the description. But yeah, so I had a lot of people submit like copyrighted designs of just like the characters in outfits from various video games, and I'm just over here like, guys, no. No, guys. And then I had a couple people where it was just like, they did not follow the submission instructions, and I'm like, well, I hate to do this, but it's like, you know, you gotta make sure to read and follow the instructions, because otherwise you're gonna be hard to work with. You know, I don't like to be persnickety about that stuff, but it's like, if you can't follow the submission rules... Yes, thank you, Sly. Here, I will pin this at the top. There is the submission form for the Cast-Off Halloween Costume Contest. If you design cute outfits for the characters, you can submit them. And the winners will be drawn for October's Mail Club. So your designs could be drawn by me! And then also, as a reward, you will get that month's Mail Club set for free! Wowie G! Why did I immediately think Pokemon AU when she said that? See, I have done a Pokemon AU, just because I was very much in a mood at the time. But yeah, I don't like to do copyrighted stuff very often. I also did a Ghost Trick AU once, but it was literally just like emulating the style of the game. I was not drawing the actual character. I guess I drew Sissel and Missile, but that... does that count? Are you accepting Cart Guy costumes? Why are you guys so obsessed with Cart Guy? I'm not drawing Cart Guy for the Mail Club. I'm not doing it. I didn't even give that man a name. What makes you think? What makes you think that Cart Guy gets to be in a Mail Club? Why does Cart Guy have a fandom? Good damn question. I don't know. Get better taste. Good golly. He should have a set all on his own. Yeah, he can have a set. He can settle down in prison and stay there. Literally, why is there so much Cart Guy fan art on Tumblr? Why? I don't understand why this is happening. It's freaking weird having a fandom, you guys. My theory is that Cart Guy is the final Bloodborne escape boss the Cast-Off crew have to fight. Jesus Christ. He just fucking appears. Little did you guys know that cart guy and chair guy are actually one and the same. Plot twist. Why with the cart guy? Why? Good question. I don't know. I was explaining. I remember back in spring, I went to dinner with a webcomics friend, and I had to explain General Cart to her. It was just like, what? Why? Because we were talking about our various fandoms, and just like the nonsense they get up to. And like, her fandom do that! Oh, OBS looked like it disconnected for a second, but I think we're back. OBS farted, but we should be okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, gang. But yeah, OBS disconnected temporarily, but we're fine. We're good, we're good. Yeah, I have been keeping an eye on OBS because I did update it like earlier today, and so every time I update OBS, something happens. And I'm like, oh boy, what horrible thing is OBS gonna do to me today? Every time I update OBS, it does something. Does something. Yeah, so TLDR, I had to explain to a friend what General Cart was, and they found it very funny. But it's also just, like, kind of bewildering. It's like, I didn't even name this character. He's just a fucking guy. His whole role in the story is to be an asshole. Why do people like him? We need more cart guy art. No, you don't! You've had plenty! You have had more than enough! This is what I'm talking about! Nuh-uh, he's best boy. Get better taste! There are so many boys in this comic you could have picked as your favorite. Jiminy Christmas. He has no redeeming qualities. Yes, Dawn speaks the truth. The chat yearns for cart guy. Why yearning? No! He doesn't even have a cart now. He's just guy now. Oh my god, you're so right. We love cart guy. I noticed that you are one of the only people saying this. I'm just saying. Molly, what do you think about cart guy? Molly just gave me the biggest, snarkiest side eye. It was incredible. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, Molly. You agree with me that cart guy is a douchebag and he will not be put back in the comic, right? Yeah. Anyway. I'm tired of talking about cart guy. I'm going to change the subject now. So, do I want to talk about this now, or do I want to make you guys wait? Do I want to talk about this now, or do I want to make you guys wait for it a little bit? I don't know. I feel like you guys are being kind of silly right now. I feel like you guys are being kind of silly. I don't know if you're in a place where I could drop something cool on you guys. Because, you know, I was working on some cool shit yesterday. I kind of want to tell you guys about it. But I don't know, if you're so stuck on this cart guy thing and you're going to talk about the cart guy thing forever, I guess I probably don't I don't know if you guys deserve it right now. You trying to bribe us into changing the subject? Yes. Because this is the thing that you guys will generally care about. Genuinely care about, I mean. But I don't know, if you guys are being kind of silly and you're just so obsessed with cart guy, maybe we just keep talking about cart guy and you don't want to hear about the cool thing that I set up yesterday. Tell us about it. Cart guy who? Give us the detail about the cool thing. Okay. No more cart guy, no more cart guy, I promise. There we go. There we go. See, who says I don't know how to wrangle my chat? Who says I don't? Please, we'll be good. Okay. So, what I will say, it's not tiefling related, no. I wish, but no, this is better. You guys will like this better than the tieflings. Forget cool thing, I vote cart guy. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to talk about the cool thing that all of you guys have been begging me for months. It's finally happening because I am a kind and benevolent webcomic creator who cares about what my fans care about. But I mean, you know, if you guys just want to talk about cart guy, then... Everybody has to take med and math behind the Denny's and beat them up. They're ruining it for everybody. And Jade Ninja too. They're talking about cart guy. Every time you talk about cart guy, it gets put off by 60 seconds. Med Math does not speak for us. War in the chat. Okay. So, all I'm gonna say in regards to the cool thing is that this is something, okay, I will tell you, I will start this by telling you guys a little bitty story. Are you ready? You guys ready for a little bitty story? So, this cool thing that I am going to pseudo announce here, unofficially announce, has been in the works for a couple of months now. It was something that I originally was working on back around May-ish. I remember this was like kind of a conversation I was having when I was at MomoCon, actually. This was something that got brought up. And I was thinking about it, but then we decided, like, okay, well, I really want to do this thing, but I think it's too close to the Kickstarter. Because at the time, the Kickstarter was running at the time. And I was like, okay, so I remember this at MomoCon. Oh, yes, I did talk about this at my MomoCon meetup, so folks who were at the MomoCon meetup know what this is about. So it was something where I was having a conversation with some folks, and we were like, okay, so this could be very cool, but I think it's too close to the Kickstarter. I don't want to, like, overwhelm people with too much cool new stuff all at once. And so we decided, like, okay, let's put it off. Let's circle back in a couple of months after there's been some cooldown time after the Kickstarter. And then we will jump back into this. And so we were talking, and I finally got back in contact with them earlier this week. And we've been going back and forth through email. And we finally, I sat down and I got all the stuff put together for it yesterday. And I don't know, I've just, you know, there might, maybe, be, official announcement coming, maybe, I don't know, a more, you know, official launch of a small, little, huggable thing, maybe, oh, I don't know, maybe launching sometime in a little bit more than a week, maybe, I don't know, like September 2nd or something like that, I don't know, maybe that's a thing, maybe that's a thing that happened, maybe that's a thing that happened, maybe that's a thing that might happen here somewhere. Maybe that's the thing. It's not a card guy plush! Card guy does not get a plushie! No! No! So yeah, you know, I don't know, maybe there will be, oh, I don't know, like some kind of little, hang on, Oh gosh, my stream is glitching. Oh no, my stream is glitching. What was that? What was that thing that just flashed on the screen? I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. What was that? A mysterious thing flashed across the screen just there, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. It was a mystery. A mystery. A mysterious signal beaming. Straight into your streaming devices. The Jigglypuff seen from above. Oh my god. He's not quite that round, but yeah. TLDR, I will be making a more official announcement when the project actually launches. But y'all are getting what you asked for. So just, you know, keep your freaking eyes open. Not this coming Monday, but the Monday after that. First Monday in September. Dun dun dun. Trust, I would be screaming about it right now, but the campaign has not officially launched yet. And I want to save my energy for when it is actually time and people can actually go and pre-order the thing. So, but yeah, it's very much going to be one of those things where it's like we have to secure a certain number of pre-orders before it actually gets made. So, I'm going to be counting on you guys. Because you all wanted this so badly. You all were screaming about it. How much we talking here? Asking for a friend. I'm the friend. Gonna set some moolah aside. Generally, I think they're about like $30 for the average. Is it through a specific company like Makeship? Maybe. 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 Maybe it is. Maybe. Maybe a certain company that I reached out to last October who left me on red finally got back to me when I said pretty please to them. But yeah, so again, I will be making a more official announcement once the campaign is actually live. All right, who took a screenshot and posted it in the Discord? It's fine, it's fine. I don't actually care about it being a secret. I don't want to get people too hyped and too excited before the thing is actually, like, launched, because it's going to be another, like, 9 days or so. Conserve your energy, and then unleash it upon the campaign page once it's actually up and ready for backers. So, yeah. Yippee. Actually took 0 seconds. I'm surprised someone caught it. I'm surprised someone caught it. That was so fast. That was so fast. Hey, Star, I haven't read Cast Off yet. How long do you think it would take to binge read it all? A couple hours. It kind of depends on, like, how... So, the comic itself is about... It's a little less than 800 pages, which seems like a lot. However, that's about 4 volumes of manga. So, if you're used to reading manga, you could sit and read it all in one go. Maybe 2 go. It took me about 5 hours. Yeah, I love that people can read through 10 years of my life in just a couple hours. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, here. So just because there's some super special stuff happening, and hey, if you potentially want a cute and adorable little guy, there is the webbed site where you can read the whole thing. Yippee. But yeah, if you guys want to go gossip in the Discord, you're more than welcome to. I didn't mean to, like, get y'all in trouble. You're not in trouble. I just thought it was funny. He's like, of course someone screen grabbed it immediately. But yes, go create chaos. Do my marketing for me. My dog bidding. Yes, I will be shouting and screaming about it. When the project officially finally launches. But until then, we are just in drumroll mode. We are in drumroll mode. That's what it is. It reminds me, it's like, oh my god, people on the Discord leaked my plushie design. Ah, that's what it feels like. It feels like insider leaks, and the insiders are all the people who actually come to my streams. Love that for us. Okay. Can members get access to the Patreon chat rooms too? So, no. Okay, so maybe. So the special chat rooms in my Discord are for the Patreon specifically, because I talk about a lot about Patreon specific stuff in those locked member channels, in those like locked Patreon channels. Especially like I have a series of channels that's designed for early access. And so it wouldn't really work unless channel members also got early cast off page access. It's complicated, so kind of right now the answer is no. You can get what is it? You know, with like YouTube channel memberships, it's a lot cheaper than the Patreon. It gives you access to my members only videos. It gives you access to like my videos early, which is the same stuff that a lot of my Patreons get. It's the same price, and it gets you just about the same stuff as my my lowest tier on Patreon, which is about $2. So. Will I be able to buy it even though you're not a member? Oh yeah, like, so the secret project will be purchasable by everybody. I'm talking about just like something different now. It will be open and available to everybody, but yeah, it's not coming out until the 2nd of September is when that will be viable. Vector gets little heeled boots because he's a cutie pie. It's cute little boot heels. How much cast off merch is there? There's a lot that I've made myself. There is... I've made a lot of keychains, I've made a lot of stickers, I've made a lot of stuff myself. But... small... plush adjacent, plush-ish little friends was a little bit out of what I was comfortable making for myself. So I asked for help, essentially, and that's where we are. Yeah, Sage invented a new spell. It will turn anybody. It will turn any object into a marketable plushie. Don't turn me into a marketable plushie. But no, seriously though, like working on the design for the plush and doing all that stuff just makes me it just makes me want to make plushies of like my other OCs. I don't know if I as a person am popular enough, but a star plushie would be pretty cute. A little plushie of VTuber me. That would be pretty cute. I don't know. But I mean, even more than that, I want a Verity plushie. But not enough people care about my baby girl. Not enough. It's like, I know that those who like her, like, love my baby girl. But I don't feel like she is popular enough to make plushie of. After the D&D video comes out, maybe, but... I would love a star plushie. Will there be a Frankie plushie? We're starting with my main character. And we will see how this one goes. And if this one goes well, there may be more in the future. So, if you really, really want to see plushies of my other characters, it is important that this campaign does well. Yippee. Also, an important... Fuck it. I'm just... Whatever. Yeah, we're doing a makeshift plushie. I don't know why I'm keeping it... See, I just like to be coy. I just like to be coy. But yeah, I mean, technically the campaign page is already visible. You know what? Fuck it. One sec. Fuck it. Fuck it all. Give me 1 second. Wow, what's that hyperlink? Wow, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is that? Who copy pasted that link into the chat? I don't know. I don't know what that link could possibly be. I don't know what that link could be. But yeah, basically the way it's gonna work is that... Here, actually... no, I'm not gonna... Okay, so look, here's how this is gonna work, guys. The campaign is not live yet, which is why I have not officially announced it yet. I'm allowed to talk about it. There's no, like, NDA or anything. But I'm not gonna scream about it too much right now, because the campaign is not officially live. I am saving the bulk of my screaming for when the campaign is actually funding and live and all that. Which will be September 2nd. Not this coming Monday, but the Monday after that. 2 Mondays from now. You will be able to pre-order a small little guy. So yeah, just bookmark that page. Make sure you, like, have notifications on in the Discord, that kind of thing, for the announcements channel. But yeah, so the way this is gonna work is, I don't know if it's different for other projects, but because this is like my first attempt at making a plushie, because I am kind of on the smaller side as far as like the types of creators who make plushies through Makeship, the first thing that's going to happen is there's going to be a petition phase, and that's basically, it's an interest check, but with like a little bit of money behind it, right? So basically what's gonna happen is that this will be up for a couple of weeks, where it will basically be like, hey, if you want to see this plushie happen, you're basically putting in a down payment of like $2. You're putting in a down payment of like $2 of saying, yes, I will buy this plushie when it comes out. And if we can get 200 or more people to do that within the time limit, then we will move on to actually producing the plushie, getting like models made, like getting the actual, like going through the process of designing the plush, right? And then after that, we will do the actual funding campaign, which is going to be a bit like a Kickstarter kind of sort of, where it's just like, hey, you can pre-order this plushie, but we have to sell we have to actually sell a certain number of them in order for them to get made. And if they don't get made, you guys get your money back. So there's no risk associated with it. It's like Kickstarter. If the thing does not get funded, you get your money back. But yes, so. Can you subscribe for updates on Makeship? Is that a... Yes! Oh, shit, you can! I forgot. Yeah, if you go onto... Fuck it, I'm pinning that message in chat. If you go onto that link, if you go to the Makeship link, You can scroll down to the bottom and there is a little section. Here, I will pin this. There's a little section where you can say, like, enter your email to receive updates. And you can get updates for when the plushie launches. To make sure that you get the thingy. Here, so like, I'll just take a screenshot of this. And I will. So yeah, if you go on the makeshift page, it looks like this. If you scroll down, there is a thing that says, enter your email to receive updates. Wowie zowie. So you can stick your email in there, and then you will get email notifications about the plushie when it launches, and you can, it's an official thing and you can get it. Wowie zowie. Wowie zowie. You should make the plushies eye glow. So that's my hope. I hope that is a thing that can be done. I know Makeshift has made glow-in-the-dark plushies before. That's going to be something that we figure out after the initial pledging. If I can't enter the petition, can I still back the Kickstarter and get the plush? So it's not actually a Kickstarter, it's just it works similar to one. But the pledge is only like $2. You basically just like put in a $2 down payment saying, yes, I am interested in this thing. And then if and when the plushie goes into final production, that is when the money will get taken out of your account. But that's not going to be till like December. So. But yeah. That is something that I would love to do, but ultimately it's going to be down to if that is an option. But yes. If, no, when. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. I feel like there's probably at least 200 people who want a small vector in their home. And see, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. If this one does well, I want to make plushies of all of them. I want to make all of them is the thing. I want to make an Ariana plushie. I want to make a Frankie plushie. I want to make a Marina plushie. I want to make a Rory plushie. I want to make a Sage plushie and then throw it at the wall. I want to make all of them. I want to have an army of little guys, and I want them mostly just for me, but I guess you guys can also have some too. Pour milk on the Sage plushie? What the fuck? But no cart guy. No cart guy! But yeah, so the other thing is, I know with makeshift plushies, they're usually like a one-time thing. They're like limited editions. So just be aware, it's not really up to me if we get a rerun. So this may be your only opportunity to get a Vector plushie. I know that some, like, really successful campaigns have done multiple runs. But I need to ask them kind of how that works. If you want a Vector plushie, the only way you're guaranteed to get one is by backing this particular campaign. So if you want it, you gotta jump on it. Did I just give Vector Sogo's outfit from Idolish 7 with the little beret? Maybe. Don't worry about it. Doesn't really look like coattails unless I give him 2, I think. Here. Now he's got 2 of them. What song is he singing? I don't know. What song do you guys think he's singing? World is Mine by Hatsune Miku. What little song would Vector Yell sing? Firework? Oh, that's a good one, though. That's a good one, though. Baby, you're a firework! That's Vector singing. Something death metal. Drawing little laces. Little shoelaces. Art hacks, baby! Drawing shoelaces the easy cheater way! Wahoo! Yippee! There's no cheating in art. No, I know, I'm being sarcastic. I do actually get people who, like, accuse me of cheating at art. When I post about it, it's like, hey, here's like some little art tricks that will make your life a lot easier. They're like, actually, that's cheating. And you'll never be a real artist if you cheat at art. It's very stupid. It's very stupid. It's hideously stupid. How do you cheat at art? Custom brushes, basically utilizing the functions of your art program to do things that will make your life easier is cheating at art, actually. Did you know this? I know this because people in my comments tell me about it constantly. Constantly they tell me this. They come into my home in the wee hours of the morning and they're like, hey, you're cheating at art. And I'm like, how'd you get in my house? I'm gonna call the fucking police. And then they don't leave and they continue to be in my YouTube comments. Mostly my TikTok comments. I don't actually get those on YouTube very often anymore, but I got those on TikTok all the time back when I used to post like art hack videos. And it's funny because some of my quote-unquote art hack videos have actually, like, been featured on, like, some pretty big art YouTuber pages. I had a friend message me once, being like, hey, Star, I just got jump scared because Sam Does Art used one of your TikToks in his, like, rating art hacks videos. And I was like, oh, yeah? Did you get jump scared by my voice? And they were like, yeah, actually. It was very funny. It was very funny. But, yeah. Love to jump scare people. Look at my son. He is a little bitty guy. bitty. Itty bitty small. So small, so petite, so little guy. You guys will be able to hug him for real once. Soon. Marketable plushies. Soon. Soon. Ah. Boys got their racing stripes down the sleeveys. He's yelling. He's yelling. I think the rest I'm probably gonna do in the actual coloring phase. I think for right now, this is good. I will come back to this. She says as she continues to work on it. I don't know why I say this every single time. I say every single stream, you guys gotta start calling me out for doing this shit. Where I'll say, okay, I think that looks good. And then I like, oh wait, no, never mind. And then I zoom in to like keep working on a smaller section. And then I say, yep, this is good. And then I continue working on the same art piece for like several more minutes. Can we build a catapult for Plush Vector so he can fly, or just tape him to a drone? Why would you do that to my poor sweet boy? Why would you do that to my poor sweet boy? Do not attach him to a drone. Although, as I say that, I remember that my parents own a drone, so I technically could do that. Send him into the sky. But you know, gently. Don't do a catapult, but you could take him on a little trip. On a little adventure. Do not launch him. Do not launch him as a sweet baby boy. Sending him away. No! He's a sweet baby boy. Be gentle with him. Be so gentle. He's been through enough. A gentle yeet. Do not do anything to my son that you could describe as yeeting. Strap him to a plane wing? No! It's a baby! Why are you being so mean to here? Anyway, we're doing Frankie now. He's happy boy. Just a little guy. I keep thinking about, there's a YouTuber I like, if you guys are familiar with Point Crow. He's a gaming YouTuber, I watch it, he's very funny, I watch a lot of his stuff. But he made a plushie of, I guess like his little mascot, it's like a little crow. It's very round, it's basically a borb. And people, he made like the makeshift plushies, and people are constantly posting pictures on Twitter of them like abusing their Point Crow plushies. Like putting him in a blender, and he's just like, no, stop, don't be mean to him. And they're like, oh, put him in the blender, oops. It's like, no, it's gonna be me with these Vector plushies when they come out. It's like, listen, my poor sweet son, sweet innocent little petite baby boy, does not need this treatment. He is petite little baby boy. Sweet angel pumpkin does not need this abuse. He gets enough of it from me. He does not need it from y'all. We have to do that to the Sage plushies. Yes, okay, listen. Sage, Ariana, Rory. Do whatever the fuck you want to the guy. Put the Ariana plushie in a catapult. She'll be fine. Put the Sage plushie in a catapult. She deserves it. He deserves it. But do not put the Vector in a catapult. Do not put the Vector in a catapult. He's a baby. He's done nothing to deserve that. He has done 0 crimes. Sweet baby boy. No vector abuse. Okay, now we all have to imagine in the wait, hang on. I have the power. One moment. One moment. 1 second. Wait for it. Ready to toast this VOD. Playing. Yes. Every day, vector plushies are abused and put in catapults and just have terrible things done to them. But for just $2, you can pledge on Makeship to get your own vector plushie. Not the music. Is that not the right one? What the fuck? Is it not? Fucking. I don't know. I thought that was the right song. By the right person. Ugh, now I have to do my stupid joke again. Is that not? I could have sworn that was the right song. It's the right song. It is. You guys are. Okay, here, hang on. Maybe it's just like the wrong part of the song. Here. It is to the right song. Hang on. Wait. We have to get a clean take of it, okay? Every day, small, cute magic boys named Vector are abused, kidnapped, chased by the royal guard, beaten up, yelled at, punched. With your help, we can end his suffering. With just $2 and for a donation to a Makeship plushie, you can get your very own small vector plush. Help us make this small plushie become a reality and treat your vector with all the love he deserves. Do not put him in a catapult. Do not attach him to a drone. Take him to Cinnabon. Be kind to your vectors. And remember to subscribe to updates on the Makeship campaign page to make sure that you do not miss your chance to adopt a small vector of your very own. Okay, so that's that. Say goodbye to all the ad revenue from that VOD. Salute. Salute emojis. Anyway. Anyway, link's in the pinned comment, folks. Link is in the pinned comment. Someone have to make this an actual ad. I might make it a short when the actual campaign launches. Hi, Molly. You being cute? Toast that VOD. I keep peeking at the Discord and it's just like, what is happening in there? What is happening in there? Oh, that's a lot of salutes. But yes, I just... I've been very distracted thinking about Verity and her whole, like, backstory over the past couple of weeks. And thinking, like, while I was in the process of preparing the stuff for the Vector plushie, it's just like, oh, god damn it. Now I really want a Verity plushie. And the thing is, like, that would not be a good... She would not be a good candidate for a Makeship plushie. That's just... That's not a thing that could happen. is like, listen, I love my baby girl. I don't think I could sell 200 of her. I sold 10 of her acrylic standee, and I will probably restock them just because like 1 or 2 people said that they still wanted one and she was sold out. And I will probably maybe restock them when the D&D video comes out in like 12 years. But, I mean, I do have the power. I could just make my own plushie of my baby girl. But yeah. That requires work. I haven't sewn in a long time. If you had a lapis standee, I will buy one. I will think about it. I would love to make acrylic standees of like every single one of my characters. I want to make a rainbow of tieflings, and then I want to make little standees of all of them, and they can be my gay little tiefling rainbow. And also Lapis is an honorary tiefling, and she can be there too. She can be there too. I do also think that like a me plushie would be cute, but like I don't know if people care enough about my VTuber character. I don't know if people care enough about like, it sounds weird to say it like that. It's like, I don't know if people care enough about me to get my plushie, but it's just like, I'm not trying to be self-deprecating. I'm trying to say it's just like, I am a VTuber character. I've started using my mascot more in my videos now, but it's different, you know? It's like my characters, my you know, my comic characters, they actually have a story attached to them. My VTuber is just me. And so it's like, you'd have to be a fan of me specifically. And like, I do have Star Carmine merch, and it doesn't sell super duper often. And so I am hesitant to attempt a plushie, because I do not think we could sell the minimum of 200 required to make it a thing. You know, maybe someday I will be a big, huge, famous, popular VTuber. But not today. In the meantime, I'm just focusing on my little petite babies. And all that jazz. It's my water. Why is Carmine an elf and not a tiefling? Because I wanted her to look like me, but just with the pointy ears. I make her a tiefling. I have Emery mode. It's not quite the same, but you know, I use this for our D&D streams. I have Emery mode. But yeah. When I was coming up with the design for my VTuber, I wanted her to look similar enough to me that I could potentially cosplay her at some point. And also tieflings usually require body paint, and I am not strong enough. I am not strong enough. But I like elves too. I love tieflings, but I like elves a lot too. That's why they're, you know, in my webcomic. Also, Frankie has absolutely stolen early design. God fucking damn it. When did the layers merge? When did there we go. Okay. I accidentally merged the layers at some point. That's totally... love that for me. It's fine! It's fine! I have to re-ink the mouth. I just looked over at my layer palette and I was just like, why is there only one layer? It's fine, it's fine! I fixed it! I fixed it! Is your time-lapse on? Yes. It is. Hide the sketch layer, Kronk. Wrong layer! It turns off like the entire composition. Ugh. Happens occasionally. But yes, early, like, beta design Marina had an eye patch, and her eye patch was heart-shaped, and then at some point I decided that 2 characters with eye patches was too many. So I got rid of it, but then Frankie needed a cute little idol-themed eye patch, and so now his has a heart-shaped eye patch. That's called recycling. Do I want to do the thicker straps or not? Finally got here. Did I miss anything too interesting? Oh my god, you missed it. You missed all the all of it. You missed the all of it. Oh man, wasn't that guys, wasn't that so cool? Wasn't the all of it like so cool? Yes. It was so cool. But you missed it. I guess you'll never know. Oh yeah, we are doing plushies though. I sang In the Arms of an Angel, and well, I didn't sing it, but I did an ad. I did one of those fake animal cruelty ads because Vector keep talking about putting their Vector in a catapult, and I said, no, don't do that. Do not catapult Vector. He has been through enough. The all of it was amazing. Thank you. But he wants to fly. No, he doesn't. He canonically does not enjoy it. We have seen that this is in the comic. He does not like it. Do not make him soar. He does not wish to be up. But if he wants to swim, Vector canonically cannot swim. Do not put him under the water. Frankie's little hair slicked back a little bit. I love it when, like, characters in idol anime get different hairstyles for their stage outfits. I think it's cute, and so I gave Frankie a little different hairstyle. His hair's like a little bit slicked back. Just a little bit, but I think I am gonna, like, change how it looks just a smidge. People say they read cast off, then say Vector wants to swim SMH. Yeah, honestly, fake fans who don't know that. Don't you guys know that Vector can't swim? SMH my head, or whatever. Fake fans putting their Vector in catapults when he has been through enough. Wasn't Marina supposed to teach him though? Yeah, but she hasn't yet. She has not had the opportunity to, because they went into the scary haunted school instead. And you know what it's haunted by? An old British man. Oh God. Sage is not actually British because British people do not exist in cast-off. However, why is OBS suddenly fucking up? Hello? OBS, why are you suddenly dropping frames? Oh my God. Is this because I said the B word? British? Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, I joke that Sage is an old British man. He's not British. Britain does not exist in the context of the comic. But I like to imagine Sage with a British accent just because it's funny for me. I imagine that Sage would have some kind of accent and that he would sound vaguely British. Sage, however, unfortunately has an incurable disease called wordy bastarditis. It is terminal. It will kill him one day, but until now, he just wreaks havoc on my scripts. What's that audio? What's that audio that's just like... it's like the Hatsune Miku audio is like, oh, hello. How do you do a Hatsune Miku voice? It's like, are you British? Oh, no. Oh, no. Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people. The only pounds I need are for me pounding your mom, or whatever the quote is. Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people. Yes, exactly. How did you guys like my Hatsune Miku impression? It's perfect, right? Sounds a little bit like a Phineas and Ferb character, if I'm being honest. Sega! Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh no, Vector, do not talk to British people! But no, I do imagine that Sage, being, you know, like a smart, fancy boy, would have, like, a fancy British accent because he thinks he's so cool. Also, just when I'm scripting Sage's dialogue, I always imagine just, like, him having a British accent. I literally do a British accent in my head when I am scripting Sage. Because he just talks like he uses a lot of, like, I don't want to say frilly speech because it's not necessarily that. He's just very verbose. And I feel like it kind of pairs well with that kind of accent. Actually. Sleeve cuff. But yeah, unfortunately, I have this fatal flaw where I keep giving my characters wordy bitch-itis. Because I'm in the process of scripting chapter 14, and there's a character in that who also is a freaking wordy bastard, and I'm just like, oh my god! Oh my god! These scripts are going to be horrendous to letter! Because you talk so freaking much! You use these big freaking words! Yeah, it's contagious. And the issue is that I am the one true wordy bastard. It's me. I know this because my YouTube comments keep telling me to stop yapping so much. and just get to the story already, etc. But yeah, I'm just like, I was like done scripting Sage's part for that chapter, and then like there's another character who's also super duper wordy, and I'm like, God! But it's like, here's the thing though, literally my channel is all about me yapping, so if you don't like it, you can leave. Literally the entire point of my channel is just me talking about stuff. My next video that I'm planning is just a long video of me talking about stuff I like. It's gonna be like 20 to 30 minutes of me just yapping, running my mouth, because people like that apparently. You guys, how the hell did my pet peeves video do so well? It's literally just me talking about stuff I don't like. How did that video get so many views? What the hell? What the hell happened? Hello? Hello? Why did that one overtake all of my previous videos in terms of like how many views they got and the amount of time they'd been posted? Huh? How is it already at almost 75,000 views? It's been up for like less than a week. No, it's been up for like exactly a week. 75,000 views in a week? Are you kidding me? What happened? How did this happen? Unfortunately, negativity is what works best with the YouTube algorithm. Don't I know it, but I'm still gonna complain about it. Because harumph and such. I am a YouTube curmudgeon. I've only had my channel for about 2 years, and I'm still... old man yells at cloud energy. Back in my day, the algorithm blah 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 blah. It's like a teenager saying they're going through a midlife crisis. Shut up, you're 12. How do you pledge for the plushie? You go to that hot, sexy, cool, adorable link in the pinned comment up at the top. You can't pledge for it yet because the campaign is not live, but you can put in your email address and you will get an email once you are able to pledge. So, there you go. But yeah, I don't know how that video did so well, but I am planning a follow-up for my next one where I just talk about stuff that I do like, and it's just gonna be me ranting about secret identity subplots and all that kind of jazz and like my favorite amnesiacs, and I'm just like, yes, yes, take your characters' memories and make them emo, yes, for my amusement, yes! Also, next video will be another traditional art video, fun fact. That was decided about, like, last night. Because Ohuhu loves me and they want to send me more things, and I'm like, yes, holds hand out, give me more free art supplies, please and thank you. Please and thank you. So, I have to decide what I'm gonna draw, though. I have to decide what I'm gonna draw. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Look at Frankie, he's so cute! He's so cute! Real talk, I love how this face turned out. This is like one of the cutest chibi faces I feel like I've drawn in a long time. He's just so cute! I love my sweet little robot boy. He is so precious. And give him a little kiss on the cheek, it's my son. Mwah. Star, can I please give Nerf guns to my Vector plushie? You can arm the Vector, but do not shoot the Vector. And make sure to explain to Vector that with great nerf comes great responsibility. Make sure to warn him about the responsibilities of owning a Nerf gun. Vector, you gonna read that super
Vector
chat?
does not talk to British people.
There we go. Vector, you hear that? Vector does not talk to British people. Philippi2TM, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, you hear that? Vector does not talk to British people. That's not allowed. Banned. A little belt buckle. Yes. Sweet boy. Question, can Frankie auto-tune on stage? So the thing is, in canon, Frankie has a terrible singing voice. He is entirely tone deaf. He tries his best. Canonically, Frankie does not have auto-tune. However, this is just a silly little AU. So sure, why not? Silly little AU Frankie uses real-life auto-tune. He sounds like a Vocaloid. Ah. I'm trying to think of what else I can talk about that's happened recently. But I'm coming up blank. I just been, like, you know, working on various things and also playing a lot of Fields of Mystria. Did I rant? I feel like I ranted about this game already on stream. But I don't remember, and I don't watch my own VODs anymore. I mean, I do sometimes, but not recently. Yeah, last stream. Damn it. But yeah, I've just been trying to play that game a lot. I have unfortunately hit the early access walls in a couple places, so now I'm cooling down a little bit just to like, okay, I guess now I gotta wait. I can't progress in the plot anymore because there's no more stuff for early access. It's fine, I guess. But like, there's still stuff to do. I ran out of Fields of Mystery. That's gonna be so good when it's done. I know, right? I am so excited. I was a little naughty and I looked up art for some of the data mined characters. They're just like extra shopkeepers that aren't currently in the game yet. They're so cute. I will not say anything else, but they are so cute. Oh my god. There's this one character that I'm like, oh, Tumblr's gonna love that guy. What is Fields of Mystria? It's Fields of Mystria. It is an early access farming sim that's on Steam right now. I have been playing a lot of it, and it is very much a lot of fun. I am just a fan of farming sims in general. But yeah, I've gotten to the point where I've like hit a lot of walls in early access. And so right now I'm just trying to, it sounds so creepy whenever I talk about it, but it sounds like it's, I've been trying to like, you can breed animals in that game to like get different color combinations. So I am trying, because the character that I'm playing is, I'm playing as my character Verity. I customized my character to look like her. And so I want her to have a field of purple animals because she is my purple baby. I've also been trying to, you know, like catch all the fish, fill out my museum and all that jazz. I want them to reveal what the dragon character looks like. I want to smooch that dragon! Show them to me! I want to smooch him! I hope he's hot. Is Fields of Mystery like Stardew Valley? It is similar to Stardew Valley in that it is similar to, like, every farming sim. I actually went on a little bit of a rant about this on social media, where it's like, I've seen some people calling Fields of Mystery a Stardew Valley clone, and I'm like, okay, if you call Fields of Mystery a Stardew Valley clone, you're literally just admitting that you've never played any other farming sim besides Stardew Valley. Because all of the stuff that Stardew Valley does well is stuff, like, Stardew Valley just basically takes all of the common tropes and gameplay ideals from other farming sims that were popular in, like, the early 2000s and just iterates on them and, like, polishes them to something a little bit more modern. And then, like, you know, Fields of Mystery is similar. The only similarities they share are that they're both farming sims. And the things that they have in common are common to the genre in general. Yes, I'm getting heated about this because I'm mad. Because Fields of Mystery is a genuinely good game and people are like, it's a Stardew Valley clone. No! Stardew Valley is a Harvest Moon clone. It's a Harvest Moon ripoff. You can't just say, it's literally just how the genre works. These are common factors in the well-worn farming sim genre that has been around for a very fucking long time. And you are showing your whole unwashed ass every time you say there's like, oh, it's just a Stardew Valley clone. Stardew Valley is one game in a subgenre of many other games that are very similar to it that have been done before. I'm not saying that you guys said that, I'm just saying that people on YouTube have said that, and I get mad, and I don't, you know, engage in the comments, but makes me grumpy whenever I see it. Oh my god, we've got some clouds rolling in. It might actually rain. Rain, maybe? Rain? Rain, perhaps? Perhaps a smidge? Little bit? Itty bitty small amount? Like a 1/10 of an inch of rain? Oh my gosh. Wowie gee. Harvest Moon is another older farming sim. Yes. So, back in the early 2000s, early mid-2000s, Harvest Moon, I'm not sure if Harvest Moon was like the very first farming sim, but it was definitely one of the earlier ones that kind of pioneered the genre. And then Rune Factory took Harvest Moon games, and Rune Factory is like literally a Harvest Moon spin-off. It's an official Harvest Moon spin-off. It used to be called A Fantasy Harvest Moon, but then they dropped that subtitle from it after the first couple of games. And you know, there were other similar games like it. But Stardew Valley takes a lot of inspiration, and like the developer has said this, he takes a lot of inspiration from like those early Harvest Moon games. When he made Stardew Valley and put a lot of the features into it. But now, because Stardew Valley is the one that got super freaking popular, everybody knows Stardew Valley, and people don't realize like where these things came from. And then they see any game that's similar to Stardew Valley, and they're like, oh my god, it's totally copying Stardew Valley. It feels, I've put this on social media, that Harvest Moon came out on the N64, so it's old. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, I'm coming at it from my own personal experiences. I didn't start playing them until the Game Boy Advance. Or I guess Game Boy... No, Game Boy Advance. I played Friends of Mineral Town. That one wasn't on Game Boy Color. That one was on Game Boy Advance. But yeah, like, the genre has been, like, there have been games in this genre for a really long time. It's just that people who have only ever played Stardew Valley are seeing now other farming sims, and they're like, it's copying Stardew Valley. And it's like, no. No. This is a well-trodden genre with lots of games that were out before Stardew. I'm only a little bitter about it, can you tell? I just want more people to play Rune Factory first, personally. Rune Factory is good! Everyone play Rune Factory! If you like Stardew Valley but wish that it had more plot and crafting depth and, like, more interesting dungeons with, like, actual bosses and shit, and also that all the waifus and husbandos were hot, play Rune Factory. Rune Factory 4 will make you cry. Rune Factory 4 Special is available on most platforms. What's Rune Factory? Google it! Look up the trailer, it's good. Rune Factory 4 specifically is the best one. Oh my god, we are getting wind. Okay guys, just gonna go ahead and put this out there. If the stream randomly stops, it's because my internet went out, because my internet loves to die when it rains. So that's fun. It will probably be fine, but just in case. But yeah, anyway, I made a post on social media that was that tweet of guy who has only ever seen the movie Boss Baby watching his second movie. Getting some Boss Baby vibes from this. That's all the people who are saying is like, getting a lot of Stardew Valley vibes anytime they play literally any other farming sim. Like, guys, there are other farming sims out there that came out before and after Stardew, and they're still fun and good. And honestly, can I just say, can I have a hot spicy take right now? Fields of Mystery are way better than Stardew in my opinion. I love it so much already, and I'm dropping frames again. That's fun. Oh, my internet is fucking up. Oh, good. Love this for me. My internet is failing. Okay, nope. She's still fucking up, Captain. She's still fucking up, Captain. My kilobits per second are dropping rapidly, Captain. Oh no. Alright, well, it was nice while it lasted. But I am dropping frames like crazy, gang. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're unfortunately done for the day, gang. We've got a storm coming in, and it's bad. We got a storm rolling in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and have to call it early. I'm sorry, guys.